Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Leighanne and I talk about books. Today we're doing another Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Sam at Thoughts on Tomes. I will link her channel as well as the Goodreads group for topics below if you so wish to participate. Today's topic is 2017 goals. So this does not just mean goals for reading. This can be goals for reading, for your channel, for Instagram, for everyday life. This is whatever you want it to be. So I kind of have a little bit of a mixture of everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 5 for me is a personal goal, and that goal is to travel more. One of the things that my husband and I did for our second wedding anniversary back in September, we went up to the mountains in Tennessee, which neither of us had ever been there before. While we were there, we got the opportunity to visit Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, as well as visit that portion of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I cannot explain to you how grateful I feel that we got to experience all those things before the fires that absolutely decimated that region, especially to be able to visit the national park because, you know, these areas are just absolutely destroyed. And I'm actually really disappointed, speaking of that, because there were several parks in the upstate of South Carolina, which is the state that I reside in, that also suffered some pretty heavy damage, and there were parks that I have not had the opportunity to visit yet. So I'm a little bit bummed out about that. But in talking about that, one of the things that my husband and I made the decision to do last year was, you know, to really get out more and to really travel more. And this is kind of a continuation of that. So that is one of my goals for 2017. Number 4 kind of goes hand in hand with that, and that is really just taking better care of myself. I know that I have mentioned several times before that I do work retail, and the holiday season is a time that is especially hard. And because it was so much of a challenge, I kind of let that be an excuse for just not taking care of myself. I have not been exercising the way that I should. I have not been eating the way that I should. And same goes for my husband. This is a commitment that we're making together. You know, I'm not talking about losing weight. I mean, for me, that is part of it. But you know, just being a healthier person, not just, you know, a healthier body, but a healthier mind as well, because I do suffer from pretty severe anxiety sometimes. I had gotten to a point in my life where I was able to mostly control that anxiety, and I have kind of lost sight of that a little bit. So one of my goals is to really get back to that and really have a healthier mind and a healthier body for 2017. So the next goal that I have is actually pertaining to this channel, and that is to actually upload kind of on a schedule. I have not done a very good job of that since I've started this channel, and I think the part of it was just because I'm still figuring things out, and the fact that I even have like anybody who actually watches my videos kind of blows my mind sometimes. But I want to upload more on a schedule, just number 1, so that there can be a little bit more structure in my life, you know, but also so I have regular content so that I can engage with anybody who does watch my videos and, you know, engage with the rest of the community as well. So the next goal that I have is to read more critically. And what I mean by that is whenever I was going through my year-end review and I was kind of seeing like where different books landed on my rating scale, I actually ended up rating a lot more books 3 and 4 stars than I originally even thought that I would. And not that those books weren't good books, and not that some of them didn't deserve to be rated where they were, but there were probably some 4 stars that I probably should have rated 3 stars. And I feel like that by really taking my time and reading more critically and, you know, really deep diving into the book and not just looking at the surface, you know, I feel like that's going to benefit me not just as a reader but as a person as well. You know, and the other thing that I want to do is start annotating, just because there are so many moments where I'm reading something and I'm like, aha, and you know, there's something that like crosses my mind or something that makes sense to me, but I don't annotate it, and then I don't want to go back and find it. So I, you know, kind of feel like whether it's using little page markers or, you know, just doing something like that, I feel like that's gonna, again, benefit me as a reader and as a person as well. So that's one of the goals that I have. And the number 1 goal that I have through 2017 is to read more diversely. And I actually did talk about this in another video, my reading goals of 2017. I'll link that if you want to check that video out as well. But when I really looked at the type of books that I've been reading from 2010 until now, there's definitely a pattern of the things that I read. Not that that's a bad thing, not that, you know, because people are going to read what they like to read, but I also feel like I've been doing myself a disservice by not reaching for those books that, you know, are written by diverse authors. And again, this is to help me grow as a person, to really help me to understand some of the things that some people go through, especially when it comes to own voices authors. That's one that I'm definitely going to be reaching for a lot in the coming year. But I won't talk too much more about that. Again, there's a whole other video that talks about that, so you can look at that if you so desire. So those are the goals that I have for 2017. Comment down below and let me know what you think of those, and share some of your goals for 2017 with me as well. If you have a top 5 Wednesday video, I would love to see it, so you can leave it for me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!